I'm Greg Bedard from the Boston Globe and Boston.com, and I'm here at Gillette Stadium, where tonight the Patriots conducted a practice inside the stadium in front of season ticket holders and also Foxborough residents. And what the fans got to see was a pretty spirited practice. We saw center Dan Copen get into it a couple times with a few defensive players, and then Nate Soldier, the left tackle, took a bit of a cheap shot against Brandon Spikes, and Patrick Chung didn't like that, and all of a sudden you had a little bit of a melee going on in the field. Don't think Belichick liked that too much, but at this point in training camp, this is what you get. These guys are tired of knocking against each other, and I think they're looking forward to seeing the Saints next week here for joint practices. The other headlines in this practice, we saw a new offensive line, a couple shuffles that kind of settled things. Nate Solder was at his left tackle spot. You had Donald Thomas at left guard. Ryan Wendell was the big change for Dan Copen at center. You also had Robert Gallery at right guard and then Marcus Cannon at right tackle. And that group did a really nice job in a practice where the run was a big emphasis. And they opened up some holes and did a nice job in protection. So that was nice to see for a unit that has been struggling to this point. The other thing that we saw, some more standout play from some of the younger players, including one of the guys we heard about after practice, Chandler Jones.
My job right now is just to polish my craft, and every day I'm trying to work on each and every move so I can have, 2 or 3 moves to perfect, and hopefully you'll see them on Sunday. Whatever Coach Bill Belichick says, Chandler stand up, I'm going to stand up. If he says Chandler's getting in the 3-point stance, I'll get in the 3-point stance. Each and every day I treat it like it's game day, so, if I'm not walking off the field and I'm not exhausted and I'm not doing my job. So like right now I'm like barely breathing, so like I said, every day is game day and I'm waiting for tomorrow.
How's been the communication with the players and also coach, just trying to get yourself better and asking a lot of questions?
Yeah, coaches are very available. Coach Pat Graham, he does a great job of teaching me what I need to know to fit in this defense, and I'm sitting here still a rookie trying to earn respect from the veterans.
Well, obviously Patrick played a lot of ball, a lot more than I did. So 3 years underneath his belt, I can learn a lot from him and other guys like Devin McCourty and Kyle Arrington. So just learning, soaking up everything they got, and just going out and competing.
Tonight's practice represented the 4th straight session where the Patriots have been in full pads and really hitting. So this has been a really heavy section of training camp. Expect the Patriots to dial it back a little bit and do a little bit more learning. Bill Belichick talked about how they were putting in some of the different plays and packages for the season. And then probably next week they're going to get started on regular season opponents and tuning up for that. One of the guys fans did not get to see tonight was wide receiver Brandon Lloyd, who we've seen some of the veterans be given some time off, Deion Branch, Rob Ninkovich. So, tonight might have just been some rest for Brandon Lloyd, who's done terrific work with Tom Brady so far. Towards the end of the week, the Patriots will be on the field Thursday and Friday, to kind of finishing up installation for the season, and then they'll start prep for the regular season. So, keep it tuned to training camp today for the rest of the week and in the next week, and we'll keep on top of it. For training camp today, I'm Greg Bedard. Thanks for joining us.